I am a single mom. I have 3 teenage children that live with me, as well as my mother. When my ex did leave us, we were evicted from our apartment. I didn't know he hadn't paid the bills, so we got evicted. Adam is my brother. He was born, he had a stroke at birth. So he was a quadriplegic in a wheelchair. And we took care of him, my mom, and pretty much my mom and I took care of him his entire life. My mom and my brother, they lived in apartments right near us. And so we sort of like band together and ended up coming to rent. And Adam passed away 4 years ago. And so we've been living here in the house and trying to pay the bills. It's a little difficult. He had money coming in that's no longer coming in, so it was difficult to make that adjustment. What we did, I went back to school during that time as well to get 2 bachelor's degrees, one in psychology and one in early childhood education. And then that's what got me the job at KinderCare, and I've worked up to the assistant director position. If I drained the sink, it came up into the dishwasher and then drained out into my floor. And if I used the dishwasher, it backed up into my sink. So I was sort of at a standstill that I couldn't do anything. So we were doing dishes out of buckets and sort of taking the water out in the yard and dumping it to be able to get our dishes done.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Are you ready to have your kitchen sink working?
I am totally ready to have my kitchen sink working.
When you told me how long that kitchen sink had not been working for, I could not believe it.
Right.
Why don't you tell these guys, how long have y'all not been able to do dishes in that
Probably
sink?
about a month and a half now.
A month and a half.
Yeah.
I could not handle that. I absolutely could not handle that. And I brought with me some of the most talented, bad to the bone plumbers in this entire city. These are just a few of our team members. Do you think that kitchen sink is any problem for these guys?
Probably not.
It's not. It is absolutely not.
Awesome.
But let me tell you something else. You know who else that kitchen sink is no problem for?
Mm-hmm.
It's no problem for God. And God is the one that led us to your door. I want to share something with you real quick. We decided to name this project the Nehemiah Initiative, and all of the future ones of these that we do, because we're going to do a lot of them. Nehemiah was a blue-collar tradesman in the Bible whose God used his skills to be a blessing to his community by building a wall to protect the city from the enemy. We are talented blue-collar individuals, and we want to use the talents and the gifts that we have to be a blessing to you and to show the love of Christ to people in the community who are struggling, who need some help. I want to share one more thing with you though. We said when we talked last we were going to take care of your kitchen sink. We're going to get that thing running, and we are. With your permission, we also would like to install a brand new state-of-the-art electric water heater.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
This guy right here, he's one of the best drain guys in the entire city. He's gonna run his camera inspection. If we can find the root intrusion or the place where the pipe is broke apart that's causing the sewage to come up in the shower, that caused you to have to get a brand new washing machine because it got sewage in your washing machine, if we can find that, I brought with me, it's hidden by the trucks, a 9,000-pound piece of equipment. We're gonna unload that sucker, we're gonna drive it back there, we're gonna dig that son of a gun up, and we are gonna fix it on the spot.
That's awesome.
This would normally cost $5,000 to $10,000 is what our clients pay for all day, every day. That's what we do. And with your permission, we're gonna do it right now, absolutely free of charge.
Absolutely, I so much appreciate that.
How's that make you feel?
Well,
Is there anything you want to say to these guys before we get started? Because they all volunteered to come and do this for you.
I appreciate it so much.
We're so thankful for the opportunity.
Thank you. I just thought you guys were going to fix my kitchen sink. So to find out all of the issues we'd been having with our plumbing was getting fixed was amazing. We've been here 7 years and been dealing with these issues. So just having the kitchen sink done was going to make me thrilled. But to have it all done is a true blessing. Well, I had been looking at wanting to finally purchase this. It was a rent-to-own type of situation, or rent to be able to buy. And so I had an inspector friend sort of look at the house, and he was like, there's no way it'll pass inspection. So I know with this, it's going to help hopefully get me to that point that we can hopefully go ahead and proceed with going ahead and purchasing and helping take that off, that I'm not paying rent for so long, and being able to actually have a home for my children that hasn't been an apartment or being moved around. So I've always taken the route that, like, God will provide, you just have to wait for it. It's on His time, not yours. And so it was just one of those of like, okay, we can, like when the sink broke, it was just like, okay, well, we'll get buckets and we'll make the best of it. Like, it's fine, it's all gonna work out eventually. So then when I heard from my cousin that she had put us in for this, it was amazing that she was able to get it through, and you guys are even here to help, and we appreciate it so much.